Good afternoon, Psychic guys. I hope you're all well. Again, happy Sunday. I'm back with another zodiac. Excuse me. For February 2020. This is for Aries. Aries, please remember this is for the collective. It is general. It may or may not resonate with everyone. Please take what does, leave behind what does not, as always. And before I begin, if you'd like to schedule a private paid read, please message me. All the information you need is generally below every couple of videos, from my most popular reads, their prices, how I accept payment, how to book me, and so on. Okay, now that I have that over with, Aries, this again is February 2020, general and love energies, okay? I have quite a bit here. In overall energies, I have the Tower reversed. So I don't feel like your whole life has crumbled apart, but I do feel like there's some sort of shakeup for some of you, and for others of you, it's like a realization, okay? It may, whoa, one moment. Wow, that flipped right out of my hands. Sorry about that. It may have come or stemmed, this realization and Tower moment may have stemmed from the Five of Wands. This feels like a lot of chaos, possibly stress, bickering, or conflict with others or another, okay? Create a Tower moment. Ace of Wands, though. Whatever your action was, it's definitely victorious, okay? A lot of fire here, your own energies. Page of Coins. Page of Pentacles, original tarot. It's creating a new beginning. Okay, so for some of you who had the Tower moment or a realization, as well as it stemmed from either chaos, stress, or conflict with others, it did lead you to a victorious action, as well as a new beginning. For some of you, this isn't a connection, and for others of you, it has to do with your finances, okay? Six of Swords reversed. It feels like you're moving away from some negative, toxic, but you had already begun moving away from it prior to this Tower moment, okay? And the Hermit. So it's after this, this is what's trumping your entire month. Excuse me, but it's leading you to withdraw within and seek guidance, okay? Divine guidance. Some of you, outward guidance, but others of you, inward guidance, okay? All right, Aries, very beginning of February, which we are still in. And by the way, there's a full moon today, the full blue moon. It was already beautiful yesterday, the blue sleeper moon. Anyhow, sorry, Aries, you do begin with Temptress. Okay, so there's healing going on the very beginning of February, as well as some movement, all right? The movement is leading to the world a lot of changes, brand new beginnings and ending cycles, old cycles, okay? Starting brand new ones. Some of the changes you're creating, others are happening without you're putting an effort in. Followed by Strength reversed. So, two things. Well, the biggest thing here, I feel like there's a soulmate connection here that you're not so sure about, okay, with the Strength card reversed. And number two, you're feeling like you don't have the strength to get through whatever it is that's going on in the month of February. But Spirit is saying you have more strength than you realize, Aries, okay? Last card, the very beginning of February, is the Devil, okay? So this is, some of you are still chained to codependencies, okay? a person, a place, a thing, a habit, whatever it may be, you are still battling that and you are still chained to it. When it comes to the zodiac signs, okay, or elements, Aries, the very beginning of February. I am picking up on Sagittarius, Taurus specifically, and Capricorn. So with the Sagittarius, I feel like there is some sort of movement in that connection, and it's creating changes. With Taurus, there's ending of some old cycles with that connection and brand new beginnings. And not sure if you have the strength to deal with that connection, actually, Aries. And then with the Capricorn, definitely, sorry, but I'm getting it's a codependency. Okay, with the Capricorn connection, it's definitely codependency in some way, shape, or form. Now, mid-February, I have a specific line here, and I know it's not going to be for everybody, along with other, but anyhow. Begins with the Chariot. Okay. There's a victory here. And it feels like it's a victory in action as well as a connection, okay? Or emotions, or wanting to be victorious anyways. For some of you, I think that's the soulmate connection coming together, okay? I don't see it as a twin flame. Followed by the Two of Wands. So for some of you, Aries, you possibly may be feeling like it's a victory if you walk through one of these doors and make a choice, okay? Because it feels like you are definitely at crossroads. There's something you have to make a choice about, a person, a place, you know, a choice between two. For some of you, it could be a connection and a third party. Just saying. Followed by the Eight of Swords. Okay, but this is reversed. So there's been some anxiety, pain, stress, worry when it comes to this decision that needs to be made when you're at crossroads in a life situation, Aries, or a connection, okay? There's worry. You are healing it, okay? But it's still there. And honestly, there's a lot of Cancer energy here. So it almost feels like there's one of you Aries are out there, you are at crossroads, okay? And really needing to make a decision and walk through one of two doors. Choose between one of two people, one of two decisions, okay? Wanting to be victorious, but at the same time worried and stressed out and in fear, okay? And I'm telling you, it has to do with the Pisces and or Cancer sign, for sure. And that is what I have as far as like zodiac signs or elements. You may also be at crossroads with the fire sign or the Capricorn, as well as the air sign that is causing anxiety and stress seems to be new. Now, I'm sorry, the whole week was about connection, but that's what I'm getting. Again, I'll redo that because that was kind of fast and different. But second week of February, okay? Like I said, you begin with the Chariot. This can be coming together of the soulmate connection I'm seeing, but I also feel like this is you wanting to be victorious in a decision and a connection because you're at crossroads, okay? You must make a decision and walk through one of these doors, a choice between two people, a choice between two things. Eight of Swords, it's been causing you even prior to the middle of February, a lot of fear, anxiety, and stress and worry, unsure, but you're healing that, okay? Again, here's the King of Water, King of Cups. It definitely has to do with a Cancer sign, and I feel like possibly a Pisces as well. But then again, with the fire sign, you're also at crossroads, having to make a decision, and there's a newer air sign causing stress, worry, and anxiety. Okay. The end of February. And you know how fitting that was the middle of February is the, Valentine's Day. So I don't know. Maybe that's it. Aries, the very end of February. I am so sorry, but it looks like you are walking away from someone, okay? This is the Eight of Cups. When it's reversed, I'm usually hearing you're holding on and you're not walking away, but it's upright. So this may not apply to everyone, but there are some of you, Aries, that are walking away from a connection, okay? Because it's toxic. It's no longer good for you. So you're walking away from it, but into some more positive, beautiful energies, okay? Followed by the King of Coins, King of Pentacles. So this is going to leave you feeling like in the King of Pentacles energies, very stable, grounded once again. Your confidence back, okay? But it's followed by the Emperor reversed. So this is your energies, Aries, okay? But you're not, you know, even though you're walking away from this toxic connection, it's no longer good for you. And it's going to leave you, because you made the decision, it's going to leave you feeling, you know, grounded, stable. It's going to bring back your confidence. You're not acting in your correct energies, okay? Normally in your energies in the Emperor anyhow, it's very disciplined, doing what's right and best for all involved, all just, all fair. You're kind of doing the opposite. You're sort of acting reckless, Aries. You're just like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to do what I want to do. And the last card is the Lovers reversed. Okay. So unfortunately, because you're walking away from a connection, all right? So there's not a return to good health here on the connection I'm picking up on. Like I said, you're walking away from something that is no longer good for you. And I really feel like it has taken you quite some time. It's leading you to feel more confident, grounded, and stable. Okay. But also kind of single and reckless. You know, like, hey, I don't even care. I'm going to do what I want sort of energies, not being disciplined. Okay. And it's leading, of course, to the Lovers upside down. There isn't a return to good health. Now, as far as zodiac signs and elements for the end of February, Aries, I am picking up on water again, Taurus specifically, Aries specifically, Gemini specifically. All right. So it feels like the water sign, Aries, you are definitely walking away from, okay? You are walking away from a toxic connection of a water sign. When it comes to the Taurus, there were a lot of changes in the very beginning of February, and I think it's leaving you to feel stable and grounded the very end of February, okay? When it comes to the fire sign, there was a choice to be made. That's all I've been told in the middle, the mid February. You're kind of acting really reckless when it comes to that connection. You're not acting very disciplined or all fair and just. Excuse me, the air sign, which is Gemini. I didn't know if it was the mid-month. It was just an air sign, but now it's, definitely Gemini. There was a lot of fear, anxiety, and stress mid-month, and it just looks like there is not a return to good health the very end of February. Okay, Aries with the Gemini. Excuse me. I do have the beautiful John Holland spirit messages, and the two I have for you, Aries, be proud. Okay. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it is important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud. So be proud of yourself, Aries, okay? You've achieved a lot. And the second one is find your center, all right? Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside of you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you. And this is an ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in on myself? So if you're feeling this way, Aries, it's time to check in on you, okay? I do have the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. This is extra advice, romantic, and it's general. Unfortunately, the first one is separation. But I did see where you are walking away from a connection, possibly more than one. Water, possibly fire, but separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I know that's not for everyone, but that seems to be for a couple. Stay optimistic about your love life, Aries. Okay. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Absolutely. You deserve love. You are lovable. Absolutely, Aries, you are. And then, like I saw, this could be twin flame as well, but I was picking this up as soulmate. So soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. Beautiful. That is what I have, Aries, for February 2020. Again, I hope that it all resonates, or at least resonates with some. I'll be back with Taurus and Cancer here shortly. So enjoy the rest of your day. Until then, love and light. Namaste.